everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today I feel like I've got a really exciting video for you. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be a Zara haul, but I'm going to warn you now, go and get some snacks, make yourself a cup of tea, get yourself comfy, because this is probably going to be the biggest Zara haul that I'm ever doing on this channel. I did such a big order the other day. I actually ended up doing multiple orders because there was a couple of things that were like out of stock when I wanted to buy the first batch, but you know what Zara's like at the moment, so I was like, I don't want to miss out on these first items. So I made a few separate orders and I thought I would bring them all together for this video and show you everything that I have been picking up for spring. So as I said, this is going to be a lengthy one. There's a lot of items in this haul, but I'm so excited about all of them. Now, if you are new around here, I will be doing this as a try on haul, and I know it's always really useful to know sizing. So for reference, I'm a size 10 on top, I'm a size 12 on bottom, and I'm 5 foot exactly in height, so very much a petite girl. So I always find it's really useful seeing how these kinds of things look on someone that's a bit more curvy and a little bit shorter, because let's be honest, the Zara models do not look like us. So I know it's always really useful to see what these pieces look like on. I will try and go through sizes as we go. I will also be linking all of the items in the description box, and I will be putting what size I picked up in there too, just in case I forget as we go through in the video. But without further ado, let's jump straight in and I can show you what I've been picking up from Zara for spring. Now, the first item is something that I have been watching like a hawk for the last few weeks. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, I need that in my life. Now, you might be able to notice by what's sitting beside me is that I like my little canvas bags. It's a trend that I have really fallen into this spring and I absolutely love it. I feel like they're quite practical, they look really cute, they're really easy to style up, and when I saw this online I was like, okay, I need to add that to my wardrobe. As much as I love my H&M one, I feel like when I saw this I was like, it's a bit more neutral, a little bit more toned down, and I feel like that's missing from my wardrobe, so I picked it up. I won't lie, from what it looked like online, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. I was a bit surprised when it arrived that it was exactly the same size as my H&M one, but I do kind of love that. I think it is really cute. It's this gorgeous like beige colour. They do also have it in a really nice like khaki green, which I was quite tempted by, but I thought I don't need 3 of almost identical bags in my wardrobe. I think 2 is probably more than enough. But I do really like the green. I think it's really nice. But for me, I really wanted the like creamy beige tone. I absolutely love it. One thing I'm not so keen on design wise is the fact that on both sides this one like flicks out, which I can tell is deliberate, but I don't know, I think because it's one on each side, when you're just holding it like this, it kind of almost looks like it's coming apart. I don't know. It's not going to stop me from like keeping the bag and wearing the bag. Yeah, it's got this cute little popper so that you can keep the handles closed if you want to, and then inside again it's got a popper and it's got a crossbody bag. I must say, what I like about this one over the H&M one is that it has a closure. The only thing I hate about the H&M one is there's no way of closing it, so there's no way of keeping your stuff secure and safe inside. Like, I do worry a little bit about people being able to reach their hands in. So this one is a little bit more secure, which I do really like about it. And the fact that it's only $19.99 just blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind. So I'll link both this one and the khaki one down below if you wanted to shop them. I would definitely recommend picking these up. I think they're perfect little springtime bags. Now, if anyone has been around since about last summer, you'll probably remember a really gorgeous purple polka dot dress that I picked up from Zara, and I loved it to pieces. It was so gorgeous, really different for me, really like detailed, and I feel like they've basically kind of brought it back, but they've kind of done like a different spin on it. Like, this is this season's version of this. So first of all, I love is that it's a black polka dot dress, which I definitely would say is a lot more me, as much as I loved the purple one. You guys know I'm such a neutral girl at heart. I love blacks and beiges and whites, so the fact that it's come back in a black, so happy about. I love the sleeves as well. The last one didn't have sleeves. This one has flute sleeves, which I always find a bit more flattering. If you're like me and you're a bit more mid-size and you don't like your arms, I find flute sleeves are so flattering on the tops of your arms. And then of course the main design feature is the cutout here. Now, I know you're not going to be able to see it very well here. You will be able to see it a lot better in the try on, so I will show you all of that there. But basically it's just this really gorgeous, kind of like a sweetheart-esque neckline with this cutout, and it comes up on top, and I just found it so so flattering. As I said, this is not normally the kind of thing I would go for. I'm not really a cutout kind of a gal. Number one, because I find often with being a shorter girl, cutouts can sometimes not really work on us. Obviously, because we are a bit shorter, sometimes the cutout like bunches and it can be a bit unflattering. But I did find with the dress last year, it worked really, really well. So I'm hoping that this one is going to work just as well. I think this is going to be such a beautiful dress to have in your wardrobe for spring. I am so excited about this one. Oh, I am so in love with this dress. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is so similar to the purple polka dot one I spoke about that I had last year. I love it so much. This detail is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I think it's really flattering without being too much. The only thing that's annoying me, can you see this here? This is from the zip. It just doesn't seem to want to stay down. I will say it is a little bit undersized, and I'm kind of tempted to try the large just to see if it might fit me a bit better just around here, because I don't know if that's why it's bunching, if it's a little too tight on my hips. Like, if I try and pull it down, it is very tight here. It has got, as I said, a zip here to zip it up, which is so great, but it does mean I've got this weird annoying bit just sticking out there, which is driving me nuts. But it has a gorgeous cutout slit, which is so cute. I actually think this looks more evening wear than I was expecting it to look. I thought it was going to be more of like a daytime dress, but actually it's very like evening wear, which I do quite like. I think, yeah, I think I'm going to return this and just try the large and just see if that fits me a bit better. But I do really love the like flute sleeves. I love this cutout detail here. I think that's so gorgeous, and I really like the length as well. It's like a nice length on me. I think it looks really cute. So I would definitely recommend this, but all I will say is if you're in between sizes or if you're a bit curvy like me, maybe try sizing up, because I think it's just a little bit too tight, mainly just on my hips, which is a shame, but I'll just try it in a large and I'm sure it will be perfect. Now, if you watched my H&M haul from a couple of weeks ago, you would have seen that I picked up a long line striped blue shirt. Now, I'm holding something very similar in my hands, but when I saw this on Zara, I was like, I feel like I just need to try it. I just need to give it a try and see if I like it, because this is a cropped version. And one of the main things I do find with long line shirts is, again, being a petite girl means that there's a lot more excess fabric on us than there is on the average person, which can mean a lot more bunching around here. It can mean that you have to tuck it in a lot more. I did find I could actually wear that shirt as a dress. It was that long on me, but if I want to wear it as a shirt, it wasn't the most ideal. So I wanted to give this one a try and see how this one would work in my wardrobe. It is, to be perfectly honest, almost identical to the H&M one. Like the colour of the blue, the size of the stripes, like it literally looks like they've got the H&M one and chopped it in half. So we'll try this on. I will show you what it looks like and we can make a decision of which one we prefer, the H&M or the Zara, or alternatively, I could keep both. Okay. I am obsessed with this. Something that I didn't notice when it was on the hanger, I've only just seen since putting it on, is that the buttons are actually asymmetrical. If you can see, I think that is absolutely adorable. I really like this. I think what I would do is I would just uncuff the sleeves, roll it up a little bit, obviously give it a bit of a steam first, and I really like it. It sits very nicely on my waist, like it just comes just over the smallest part, so I find it quite flattering. I think it goes really well with like high-waisted trousers. As I said, it would work really well with a high-waisted skirt as well. Just a little skater skirt I think would be absolutely adorable. I am so obsessed with it. I think it's just the cutest thing. I think I've made up my mind. I think I'm keeping both of them because I just can't return this. It is just too cute. And the next thing to show you is this absolutely gorgeous skater skirt. Now, if you know me, you will know I love a skater skirt. Tennis skirts, skater skirts, they are just my vibe to a T. I actually included skater skirts in my 10 wardrobe essentials for spring, so I'm sure you guys know just how big a fan I am of them. And when I saw this one online, I was like, okay, I need that in my life. It is so cute. The most stunning colour for spring. If you know me, you know that blue is one of my favourite colours to add into my wardrobe in springtime. As I said, I'm a fairly neutral girl. Like, I like to stick to my beiges, my blacks, my whites. But when I do want to add a bit of colour, I feel like blue is such a gorgeous colour to add into a neutral wardrobe. So if you're like me and you like to stick to the neutrals, but maybe in springtime you're like, I want a little pop of colour, I feel like blue is a great option. If you can see, this has got like really cute little stripes running down it, which I really love, and it has pleating at the bottom, which I find very very flattering. So I think lengthwise this is going to be good as well. It looks really, really short, which is ideal for us. So let's try it on before I ramble on any more about how much I adore this skirt. Okay, but how cute is this skirt? I've just popped it on with the blue shirt. I kind of feel it as an outfit. I think it actually looks kind of cute together. But I'm such a big fan of this skirt. It is very short, like as you can see on me, it is short. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how anyone taller than this would be able to wear it, because yeah, very much a mini skirt, but I really like it. It sits really, really nicely on my hips. I definitely think a medium was a good size. I think any bigger and it would have started to get way too like loose here. This fits so perfectly, so it just flares out into this gorgeous little mini skirt. I love it so much. I think it is just the cutest thing in the world. I love the colour, I love the fit, I love the pattern. I just love everything about it. I can't say any more how much I love this. Now, the next item to show you is a knit, which is not normally the kind of thing that would be included in a spring haul. However, I've definitely noticed a surge in these really cute kind of like springtime knits, and I just think they are absolutely adorable. So if you look closely at this, you'll notice it's actually really thin. Like, I think you can just about see my hand through there. There's a lot of like loose knitting, there's lots of like little holes in it, so it is the kind of thing that you can still wear in springtime, and I am obsessed with this. I think it's the cutest thing in the world. So this is a really, really gorgeous cream florally detailed lace knit, and I'm obsessed with it. It is so cute. It has these really gorgeous little like balloon sleeves. It's very, as I said, very thin, so it's definitely the kind of thing that you can wear in springtime and not worry about being too hot. I was picturing this maybe even tucked into that little blue skater skirt. I think that would look so cute with like some little trainers or some sandals and my cute little canvas bag. I can see it as an outfit now, and I am in love with it. Now, I picked this up in a small because I do sometimes find with these knits they run a little bit oversized, and I wanted it to be a bit more tight fitted, especially because it is cropped. There's nothing worse than it being too big on you, too loose. It's fallen out of the tuck, you know, it can't tuck in nicely. So I picked it up in a small, and I definitely think I went for the right choice. Obviously we'll have to try it on and see what it looks like, but I think looking at it on the hanger, a small looks like a good size for me. So let's try this little baby on and just see how cute it is styled up. Okay, so I did pop the jumper on with the blue skirt, but I actually didn't like it. So I've just popped it on with the trousers I was wearing earlier, and this I love. I really like it. I didn't think it would match, seeing as they're kind of like quite similar colours, but actually it looks very like deliberate, very kind of like pulled together. I think it's really cute. So I'm a big fan of this. I will say, in terms of like how see-through it is, obviously it's very holey, so you can kind of see through it a bit. I'm wearing just like a nude bra, and I think that that's the perfect thing to wear. That or a white bra would be fab. But I always get questions about like what underwear you can wear under these kinds of things, and all I'll say is do not wear black underwear under this, because you will definitely see it. But I really like how it looks. I love these little frilly sleeves. I think they're just adorable, and I really like it paired with these trousers. I think it looks really cute. So yeah, I definitely recommend this, and I definitely think I was right to size down. The size small fits absolutely perfectly. Now, next up to show you, we have a co-ord, but I always find it really difficult to show you co-ord, so I'm going to show you the blazer first, and then I will show you the skirt. And it's this absolutely stunning blue clay co-ord. Now this to me is just the cutest thing in the world for spring. I actually saw it on, whose Instagram was it? Gabrielle? I can't remember what her name is, but I saw it on someone's Instagram and I fell in love. And it was actually one of those things where I think if I'd just seen it on the website, I would have scrolled straight past and I wouldn't have tried it. But because I'd seen a couple of girls styling it up and seeing how amazing it looked on them, I was like, I just have to give this a try. So this is the blazer. I picked this up in a small again because I do find with these kinds of things, I like them to be a bit more fitted and a little bit more kind of like looking like they're a bit tailored. And I must say, this is actually quite big for a small. Like, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. I thought it would be a bit more cropped, but it's not. But we'll have to see what that looks like on. I really like this. It's just such a stunning fabric. As I said, it's boucle, which I think looks really expensive. I love boucle for spring. I think it always makes you look so much more elevated and put together and styled up. So this is the blazer, and then this is the skirt. Although I should actually call it a skirt because it is shorts at the back, which I think is really cute for spring. I love this. I picked this one up in a medium, I believe. Yes, because I do kind of run just like pretty across the board, a medium on bottom with Zara. But I just love this skirt. I think this is so cute, so like preppy and just like really very kind of like academia style, but not too much. Like I think this is still very wearable. And what I quite like about both these pieces is they are easily styled up together, but also you could wear them with other items in your wardrobe, so you can have lots of outfits out of these two. So let's try these on and I'll show you what they look like. I'm so excited about this little cohort. Okay, so the first thing I will say about this cohort is the skirt is flipping tiny. Like I don't know if you can see, but I think because I've got quite thick thighs, it's kind of like stretching it, which means it doesn't look like a skirt. Like this is being stretched a bit. So that is just not very cute. I think I'm definitely gonna need a large in this because it does do up fine. Like it's fine on my hips. It's my legs. Obviously you guys know I have quite thunder thighs, so I think it's just the fact that my thighs are like stretching the fabric out, which is such a shame. But I do really like it. Other than that, like the fact that the jacket is just actually a bit more casual than I was expecting it to be, I think looks really cute. Makes it a bit more wearable. So yeah, I do really like this. It's just such a shame that like my thighs are just too big for the skirt. So yeah, I think I will just return the skirt, change it for a large, but I definitely am glad I went for a small in the top. This is one thing I hate about the sizing in these kinds of things. Like I've gone for a small in the top and a large in the bottom, so that makes no sense. But yeah, I would definitely say size down in the jacket. I think if I'd gone for the medium, it would have been a bit too long and it would have like overhang on the skirt, which I don't know if that would have looked cute. But I do really like it. Just as a jacket by itself as well, I think this would look really cute styled up with like jeans and just a white top. I think would be adorable. So yeah. Okay, so next we have some shoes, and I don't know whether I love or hate these, or if I love them because I hate them, but I'm kind of obsessed. Like I am a little bit obsessed with them. So they're these really cool chunky dad sandals in this stunning pink color, and they really are a part of the ugly shoe trend. Like I think there's no denying this. Like these are pretty darn ugly, but I just kind of fell in love with them, and I just thought they were really cool. They're a very interesting fabric. They're like really soft and squishy, which I think will mean that they're really comfortable. But I don't know what it is about them. I think I am looking at them thinking they're the ugliest shoe I've ever seen, but I do kind of love them, and I don't know if that's what the appeal is, the fact that I hate them and so I love them. I picked these up in a 36. I'm like a 3.5, so a 36.5. And I do find that with shoes, I usually size up to a 37 unless it's like chunky shoes like this, and then I tend to go down to a 36 just because I find things are better when they're a little bit oversized, but when they're like falling off your feet, it's just not cute. So we'll see how these fit size-wise. They are very like squishy, so I think they would easily stretch if you do have to go a size down. But yeah, let's get these on and I'll show you what they look like, and we can make a verdict if they are just ugly or if we love the fact that they're ugly. Okay, so this next item, I must admit, even I'm looking at thinking, all right, Ellie, has summer hit already? And I won't lie, it is a bit too soon for this kind of item, but I just saw it and thought I need to snap that up because I had a really similar one from Zara last summer that I wore to death. I absolutely loved it. I can't actually wait till I do my wardrobe switch over so that I can get it out. That will be coming very soon, so make sure you're subscribed. But yes, this was like a very similar style to that, and I just fell in love with it. I feel like this to me is a hybrid of the last season Zara one, the H&M ones, and the House of CB ones. I feel like this is a combination of like all three, and I really like it. It's got this really stunning embroidered detail going along the skirt. It's like a really cute kind of like tiered skirt, which I think makes it look a lot more casual. I think if it was just like straight, it would be a bit more formal, so I do really like that. I love the fact that it's got tie sleeves. Not only is that a gorgeous design feature and very in, it's so handy when you're short because it means that you can tie it up as high as you need to and it will actually fit you on the chest, which is amazing. And what I do love about these is, first of all, I love a square neckline. You guys know how much I love a square neckline, and also it's just so stretchy and comfortable. It's a really nice item for spring summer. I feel like I could style this up for like now if I styled up maybe a cute cardigan or like a shirt tied up over the top with some trainers, and then once it gets to the height of summer, change the trainers for sandals, take off the shirt, and it's a very gorgeous summer dress. So I do think this is the kind of thing that I can wear now and it will last me through into the summer months. But let's get trying it on because I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to show you what it looks like. I am so in love with this dress. I think this is just absolutely beautiful. It's actually come up as a maxi on me, and I don't think it's designed to be a maxi. I think it's supposed to be more of like a mid-axi, but I actually love it. I think it's just so cute. This is just the kind of thing that I wear non-stop in summer because they're just so easy to wear, so flattering, and just like really nice and lightweight. Although saying that, it is actually a bit more spring-like than I thought, in the sense the skirt is quite thick. Like, I would definitely say it's a lot thicker than the dress from last summer. Last summer was very lightweight, very thin, very breathable. This is a little bit thicker, particularly in the skirt. So maybe that's why they brought it out now, because I think it is actually a bit more of a spring piece rather than like a full-on summer piece. Yeah, I've just tied the bits up quite tightly there because I really like the like very square neckline that it gives. And I love how like tiny this makes my waist look. The fact that the skirt flares out and it's obviously very tight fitted, it means it's just really flattering as well as being comfortable. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up this dress. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And we have another dress. Now this is coming up very different on camera to how it looks in real life. This is the most stunning, like deep pinky kind of raspberry toned satin dress, and I am obsessed with it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now I saw it online and I was like, I just need to give that a try. I love satin dresses, but I do find like you have to be quite careful with how you style them up, and in terms of like figure, I don't know about you, but I find that it's one of those things where if you have a gorgeous figure, then it's going to look great on you. But if you've got like a bit of a tum or like you've got a few rolls, they can sometimes not look so great. But what attracted me to this is this stunning button detail going down the side. So it really cinches in your waist, and I feel like it could look absolutely beautiful. Now this is the kind of thing that could look like just not cute, not the kind of thing I'd feel comfortable in, and I might return it, but I wanted to give it a try because it's just the most gorgeous colour, so soft and silky, and the kind of thing you can wear to so many different events. Now one thing I have noticed that I'm a bit disappointed about is the fact that you can't adjust the straps, which is probably going to be a bit of a problem. As I said with the last dress, it's great when you can adjust straps because obviously having a shorter frame means that our chest like length isn't as long, so often dresses can kind of like gape a little bit. So I'm really unsure. I'm hoping this is going to look nice on. I haven't tried it on yet. I'm going to try it on for the first time with you guys because I was a little bit nervous. So I was like, I'm just going to wait and we can try it on together and we can experience it together. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this looks nice because it is just such a stunning dress. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm in love with this. This is absolutely gorgeous. It sits so nicely on my waist and hips, and I just love this detail going down. I think it's really slimming the way that it like comes down on your side and just kind of like skates down into the slit, and it makes your legs look really long. My only concern is the straps, is the fact that you can't alter them. But one thing that I'm thinking of doing is making them into a bit more of a halter neck. I don't know if you've seen the trick where you just get a bit of ribbon, you put these like kind of like as a halter neck style, and then you tie them together at the back, and then it would just kind of like raise it a little bit. It will mean that I don't have any worries of like slipping out because it is quite low, as you can see. Like it is very close to showing my bra. But I'm in love with the fit. I think it's just so gorgeous. This with like a little strappy pair of heels and a little clutch bag would just look absolutely adorable. I am so in love with it. I'm really glad that we tried it on together as well because, as I said, I was a bit nervous to try this on, but I'm so happy with how it looks. I think it is just so gorgeous. I'm so happy. Okay, now we've hit the first item in the haul that I'm not gonna lie, not keen on. I've literally just taken it out of the bag and been like, no. I saw it online and I thought it could look really cute. Now I did actually want to get the really cute little skater style one that everyone and their dog currently owns, but it has been out of stock for weeks and I just couldn't wait anymore. I was like, I just want to film the haul and show you what I've picked up. So I decided to pick this one up instead because it was fairly similar. It came up in the like things we think you might like, so I thought I could give it a try, but I won't lie, it's arrived and I just don't like it. This looks like to me the kind of shirt that my dad would wear to work back in 2005, and it's just not cute. I don't like the pink, yellow and green stripes going through. I think it would have looked so much nicer if they just kept it as blue and white stripes. But I will try it on and show you guys what it looks like because you might like it. and who am I to judge? But yeah, it's just arrived and I'm just a little bit disappointed. It looks a lot different in person as it did on the website. Shame. So this is what the shirt looks like on, and I must say it's such a shame that I don't like the pattern, because I think the shirt is actually a really, really cute spring dress. Like, it is very, very nice. I would say the waist could come in a bit more. Like, it's supposed to be quite fitted. It's not tight on my waist, but it seems to be gaping, which is a bit weird. Like, as you can see there, even though I've actually got so much room, it's gaping anyway, which is a bit odd. But I like the length. It's a nice length on me. It's quite a nice fit and cut. I'm just not a fan of the pattern. So yeah, bit of a shame. But it will be linked down below if you have a different opinion to me and if you think that it looks quite cute. Now, I've gone very dress heavy in this haul, and I didn't quite realise it until now, but we have another dress here. And if you've been following me for a little while, you'll know that one thing I am trying to do is really curate my wardrobe. And one thing I'm quite focusing on at the moment is my evening wear, which I know might seem a bit odd, but I'm getting it ready for when we're able to start going out for meals and drinks and nights out. And I just want to have like a really curated, select few number of outfits that I reach for time and time again. There's nothing worse than getting ready for an evening, a meal, a night out, and thinking I have nothing to wear, and then just reaching for, I don't know, jeans and a nice top and being done with it. Or alternatively, which I think is even worse, thinking I have nothing to wear, having to quickly order loads of stuff, half of it doesn't look nice, you buy something, looks okay, you wear it that night, and then you never wear it again. I don't want to do that anymore. It's something that I used to do quite a lot, and I think I really want to start making a change to that. I want to have 4 or 5 items in my wardrobe that look killer, are really, really classic, so I can wear them again and again. I know they make me look good, I know they make me feel good, and I can reach for without even having to think about it. So this dress is a contender for that wardrobe. It is absolutely stunning. It's got this gorgeous ruche detail going down it, and it's this kind of more like square, boxy, kind of skater top, but not quite, but it's got these gorgeous spaghetti straps as well at the back. They are adjustable, which makes me very happy. So yeah, I wanted to give it a try. I felt like this could look so, so gorgeous on. Now, obviously, it's supposed to be midi. It's going to be a mid-axie on me, but I do quite like mid-axies. I think they can look really, really nice, really elegant and chic. So it might look deliberate in terms of the length. So let's try it on and hope that it looks as gorgeous on as it does on the hanger. I've had to turn the brightness on this up so much so you can see the dress, because obviously it's very black. So sorry that it's looking a little bit stark, but I'm obsessed with this dress, absolutely obsessed. I need to tighten the straps a little bit, but it is just gorgeous. Like, the fact that it's this stretchy ruched material means that it's very, very flattering. And if you can see the back, it is just so gorgeous. It's like low cut, but not too low cut that you can't wear a bra. I do have a bra on with this. Strapless obviously, but the bra still works. I really hate it when you've got tops like this and you can't wear a bra, because I feel a bit exposed at the side. But yeah, I'm in love with this. The length looks so, so nice. I think with just a pair of like maybe coloured heels or just like plain black stiletto heels would look so, so gorgeous. And a little clutch bag. I'm obsessed. You could even just chuck a blazer over the top of this as well, just to kind of casual it down a little bit, and make it a bit less like very fitted and very feminine, just to add a bit of a more androgynous vibe. Throw a blazer over the top and I think it would look really cute. But I'm in love with this. I think this is such a perfect like evening, meal, drinks with the girl kind of dress when you just want to feel and look fabulous. You've made it, guys. We're on to the last item. If you have gotten this far, please leave me a little star emoji in the comments, because I would love to know how many of you actually made it to this point. As I said, there have been a lot of items in this haul. But the last one, I feel like I've saved one of the best till last. This is such a cute little skirt. Now, you might notice I'm holding it a bit weirdly, and that is because it's got this really cute little cutout detail, so it's very difficult to hold up and show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see it a lot better in the cutaways. But it is the most stunning little skater skirt. It's got a gorgeous like flowy kind of vibe. It's not got pleating. It's got this gorgeous little like kind of flowingness to it. It's not pleated, which I quite like about it, because all of my other black skater skirts have pleating, which means I can justify this purchase because it's completely different to all my other skirts. We like justifications for purchases. But yeah, I thought it was just so, so cute. I really, really liked the kind of flowy detail. I love the cutout. I'll be really, really interested to see how they look like on. Obviously having maybe like a smaller waist and bigger hips, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be better for someone that maybe doesn't have as many curves. I don't know if it's supposed to be worn a bit lower, but I wanted to try it. I wanted to see if we could make it work, because I thought if I can make this work, it's going to look so cute. Again, I picked this up in a medium. I'm hoping it will fit nicely around the waist. Lengthwise, again, I think it's going to be a nice length. Like, you can definitely tell it's a nice mini length, but we'll have to see when we try it on. Okay, so this skirt is going to be very tricky to show you, so I've just chucked on the blue shirt and tucked it in, but I'm obsessed. I love this so much. This little detail is absolutely gorgeous. One thing that I really like is this kind of, what's the word? Shape, because it makes your hips look like they come out a lot more. It makes your waist look really, really tiny, and it just kind of brings everything in, so it makes you look a lot slimmer, which I really, really like. I love the length of the skirt. It's like a really, really nice length. It just sits really gorgeous, like mid-thigh, which is always perfect. I really like the fact that it's not pleated, actually. I think it's a bit different and just like a little bit more casual. I really, really like this. I think the skirt is absolutely adorable. It's such an interesting detail. I've never seen this before, but I'm absolutely in love with it. Oh my word, that was a haul and a half. I really can't believe how many items I picked up, but Zara are just killing the game at the moment. I feel like every season when they do their like big seasonal launches, I just go mad, absolutely mad. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing what I have been picking up. As I said, if there's anything you want to shop, it's all linked in the description box below for you, along with all the sizes. If you're new around here, I would absolutely love it if you subscribe. You can come and join us for more videos. I will add this video into a haul playlist. You can check out all my other hauls. We've been doing H&M, Mango, ASOS, Misguided. I have been doing so much spring shopping and getting my wardrobe ready when we can start leaving the house. It makes me so excited. So I've been buying so many things, but I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.